Downstairs in apartment 404, no one seemed to be living there, yet every day, strange vibrations echoed through the building. What was going on? The man was a well-known novelist who had moved into this quiet, secluded old apartment, seeking peace and solitude. Little did he know, the place concealed an eerie secret. One evening, after writing most of his novel, the man decided to close his laptop and take a break. Just as he was about to relax, he heard the sounds of children playing downstairs. Frustrated, he was interrupted by a call from his wife, accusing him of abandoning her and their child to live alone. "I'll come back once I finish this book," he replied. But his wife's lack of understanding only made him more upset. As he hung up the phone and turned around, the man was startled to see that his laptop, which had been shut off earlier, was now mysteriously turned on. The next day, with a headache that had lasted through the night, he went to the pharmacy for some painkillers. His mood was foul, and he didn't even notice the pretty cashier's smile when she gave him change. Back home, in a rush, he opened his laptop again, but as he went to grab some water, the laptop mysteriously vanished. That's when he heard a child's laughter coming from behind him. He walked into the hallway, staring at the door, when he suddenly heard the creak of a door opening behind him. Turning around, he saw a shoe on the floor, with the number 102 written on it. As he wondered where the shoe had come from, his laptop suddenly dropped from the ceiling, and a child quickly crawled toward it. The man immediately chased the child out the door, but when he reached the outside, there was no one there. The sound of a child's laughter still echoed through the hallway. Desperate, he went to the building's manager and reviewed the surveillance footage, only to find that there was no one else in the hallway, just him. The manager assured him that no one lived downstairs. The man didn't believe it and decided to check downstairs himself. He knocked on the door for a long time with no answer. Looking through the window, what he saw left him completely stunned, several pairs of white shoes neatly arranged inside the apartment. He also noticed a shoe rack nearby, and when he opened it, it was filled with countless white shoes. Seeing this, the man angrily grabbed a shoe and hurled it at the door, shouting, "Come out! Come out right now!" At that moment, a neighbor shouted from the next door, telling him to keep it down. The man stopped shouting, turned around, found a plastic bag, stuffed the white shoes into it, and threw them into the building's trash bin, venting his frustration. That night, as the man lay in bed, he heard a knock at the door. He jolted up in alarm, intending to turn on the lights, but the power had gone out. He stumbled around the house in the dark, checking each room. After finishing one room, he turned around and was horrified to find a garbage bag behind him. It was the same bag he had thrown away earlier, filled with the children's shoes. Readers interested in The Strange House, a story filled with terrifying elements, can search for the original work to explore the complete horror journey.